substitution means to fill in. You have a basketball team. When someone else wants to come into the court, what has to happen?
You take one out.
You got to take one out. They replace each other. Okay? That's what we're going to do. We're going to be replacing some numbers here. So, question number 1. Look at your two equations. X equals -8. X plus y equals 5. For substitution to work, you have to have one of your equations as either x equals or as y equals. Do we have that? Is one of them, yeah, which one? The top one is x equals -8. So we're good. So we're going to solve the -8 to the game. So what does it have to sub in for? X, because that's what it equals, right? So it's going to come in and it's going to sub in for that x. What's going to happen to that x? So the x is going out. The -8 comes in, the x goes out. You don't have both. A lot of people want to put the -8 and they want to like put it in front of the x and leave the x there. That's not what happens. So I'm going to rewrite this bottom equation but with the -8. So -8 plus y equals 5. So my bottom equation was gone. It was replaced, or the x was gone, it's replaced with the -8. Okay. So we have to solve this for y. What step should I do? Add 8 to both sides. And we get y equals 13. In a system of equations, when we're looking for the solution, I know -8. Good. So I have an x, I have a y. So my solution is the point. Remember, x is always first, and then y. So it's the point -8, 13. No. No, we don't do anything with graphing here.
Why do you do it like that?
That's just how you write your answer. That's the point. Our goal is to find the point where they cross. That's the point. Then you would have to convert this to slope-intercept form, and that would just be a lot of work. All right, number 2. Do I have one of my equations as either x equals or y equals?
Yeah, both of them.
Number 2? The y equals, yep. So the top one. So I'm going to circle 3. And where is that going to go?
3.
It goes in for the y in the other equation. So only this y gets to come out. If Sully's sitting on the bench and wants to sub in to the game, only one person comes out in his place, not 2. That would leave only 4 people on the court, right? So this y comes out. That 3 still stays. The plus, the equals, the 11, all of that stays. Only this y comes out. Parentheses. That's not 33. 3 times 3. Okay. So we need to go ahead and multiply 3 times 3. It is 9, yeah. So I have 2x plus 9 equals 11. Then I subtract 9.
It's 2.
Okay.
Divide the 2 by 2.
And what is divided? So that's my x. Do I know my y value? What is my y? 3. So my solution is the point 1, 3. Any questions so far? All right, number 3. Do I have one of my equations as x equals or y equals? Yep. In fact, both of them are, but so it doesn't matter which one we circle. I'll just go ahead and circle the top because that's what we're used to. So I'm going to circle this 2x. That's what's subbing in. It subs in for the y in the other equation. I think it's just music. I think it's singing. So this 2x goes over there for that y. And I write 2x equals negative x plus 12. When you have x's on alternate sides of the equal sign, you have to get them all together. So how am I going to do that?
Ooh. Plus that x. And then
Hold on, what did you say?
Subtract on one side and add it on the other.
Yeah, so you said subtract on one side. What a lot of people do is they want to do minus 2x. They want to subtract that. What that's going to do is that's going to leave this side empty. You can't leave an empty side. So this one, so this minus x or this negative x will add it to both sides. Yeah.
That's what I said.
Okay, good. I wanted to clear up.
Yes.
That'd be 1x, yeah. 1x. I wanted to clear up a common mistake that people make. So we're adding 1x. So 2x plus 1x is 3x equals 12. And then what do I do?
Divide.
Divide by 3 to get x equals
12. 4.
All right, there's my x. X equals 4. Do I know my y?
Yeah.
What is it? I need a number.
Y is 12.
Y is not 2. Y is not 1. I know that y
Obviously.
is 2x. What is my x? 4. So I can do 2 times 4. And I get 8. So my y value is 8. My x value is 4. So my solution is the point 4, 8. Well, you yell them out so fast, I want to explain. You're right.
When it just comes to a boy, I gotta.
Okay, but I ignore you because I want to explain
I
it.
think you gotta explain.
All right, number 4. Do I have one of the equations as x equals or y equals? Yep, the top one. X equals x plus 4.
And that's 1x too.
Yep, 1x plus 4. So I'm going to take that x plus 4 and plug it in for the what? For the y. because y is equal to that. And that gives me negative 2x plus x plus 4 equals 6.
Now you can just combine them to the extra stage.
You get one.
Close.
Negative 1.
Yep, so we have a negative 2x and an x. Those are our like terms that we have to combine. Negative 2x plus x is what?
Negative 1.
Negative 1x
And then we need to subtract that 4.
plus 4 equals 6. Yep.
And then get the 2.
Mm-hmm.
And then
I'm not there yet. Just hold on.
1x.
Hold on. Hold on.
And you use this.
Alright, so here I have negative 1x plus 4 equals 6. So I'm going to subtract 4 from both sides.
Yeah.
So
You get 2.
those will cancel.
Then you gotta divide the 2 by negative 1.
Okay.
Negative 1x.
So negative, shh,
And you get
guys, okay, stop. Negative 1x equals 2. And to get the x by itself, we have to divide both sides by negative 1. Two divided by negative 1
negative 2.
is negative 2. So that's my x value. Do I know my y value?
Oh.
Straight off. Do I know it just by my equations that I'm given?
Not yet.
Not yet. So I have to go plug this negative 2 back in. I know that y is x plus 4. And I know that my x is negative 2. So negative 2 plus 4 is 2. So my solution is the point negative 2, 2. Any questions so far? Let's try number 5. So y equals x plus 8. So I'm going to circle that x plus 8 in, and it's going into the y, specifically the y in the next equation. Good. So this becomes 2x minus 2, and then x plus 8 is going in place of the y. Remember, the x plus 8 comes in, the y goes out, equals negative 3. So we had some practice problems like this.
You wanna
What was my first step?
multiply 2 by x and 8.
Yeah, except negative 2. Yeah.
Or negative 2.
So we're going to distribute the negative 2.
Negative 2.
So that becomes negative 2x. Negative 2 times 8 is what? Negative 16. And then I still have this 2x there to bring down.
Then you
Equals
wanna
negative
multiply
3.
terms.
So I have like terms, the 2x and the negative 2x.
You get 0x.
I get 0x.
You get 1x.
Nope, 0x is not the same thing as 1x. 0x is nothing. Those cancel out. All of the x's are gone.
So you got nothing.
And we're left with negative 16 equals negative 3. Is that a true statement?
You know what I'm starting to think? No solution.
This is no solution. So if all of your x's cancel out and you're left with two different numbers, it's no solution. If all of your x's cancel out, but like let's say this was set equal to negative 16 and I had the same number, that would be infinite solutions. we're going to stop here for today. Tomorrow we will pick back up and finish these notes.